trust is a pretty interesting thing. A lot of people have a hard time giving trust and trying to put faith in things in life. And there's only so much I've ever been able to put my trust and faith into as the years have gone on and as I've grown up. I'm 23 years old now, born in the year 2000, and I have come a very far way from what I thought about the world that we live in. And a lot has changed, but at the same time, a lot has been the same in the sense of that these problems we face with corruption and trying to hold people at the top accountable has been a problem for decades now. This problem has been here way, way, way before I was born. And attempting to garner some sort of understanding with it has been a difficult journey, but I will never stop learning. I will never stop growing. And no matter just how dystopian things may get, I'm done letting it affect my mental health. I'm done letting it bring me down. I'm done letting it define who I am. I'm done letting people that say what you want to hear and don't do what you want them to do, what you need them to do, what we need them to do. And it's more than just America. It's all over the world. Every first world country is experiencing something right now that's so unprecedented that we don't even know how to look at it. And only recently did I solidify my faith in God, and by recently I mean quite literally a few days ago. I got this eternal tattoo before I decided that the way of Christ was the way I needed to follow. I grew up agnostic in a Christian household. My mother's a Christian, and I just wasn't sure how to look at anything. I mean, I was always the scientific type, follow the method, what can you prove, what can't you prove? And then I started looking more into spiritualism and looking into the different world religions and why people follow the practices they do, and just kept reading and reading. Started finding more and more in the Bible that made more and more sense, to me at least. And I know why many people look at it and it doesn't make sense to them, and I get why you don't want to believe. I didn't want to either. But after some choice, profound experiences, which I can always go into in a later video, and I plan on it eventually, I've learned I have to change my mind and open my eyes. A lot of people think the universe might be here for no reason, and that just doesn't sit right with me, because if there is no meaning to the creation of the universe and no consciousness behind it, then my question is, why do we apply meaning to anything? Why do we keep moving? If death is inevitable, why live on? Well, I'll tell you why. Because many of us, even those who believe, no one knows truly why we're here. Like, we can't name a specific reason. We're just here. And I know that God's watching over. And some people think, oh, with a benevolent God such as that, why would bad things be allowed to happen? Because if nothing bad ever happened to you, would you feel the need to change? Would you feel the need to grow? Would you feel the need to rethink your life, to rethink your decisions, to rethink the situations around you? How can you be a better person if you're never challenged by anything? God calls those who are ready for the challenge. and I'm doing my damnedest to be ready for it. And you better too. regardless of age, regardless of creed, regardless of faith. You have to have faith in yourself and faith in God. If you can't find faith in God, then you must first find faith in yourself. It was in my experience that God didn't open himself up to me until I was ready to open up to myself. Change doesn't come in hours or minutes or seconds or even days. Change comes when you stop talking about changing and just start changing. Whatever that means for you. No matter how justifiable your situations are, no matter how egregious the problems are, if all you do is let that negative energy take you over, you will never overcome it. I've taken the doom pill plenty of times, so I understand why people feel the way they feel. I understand the black pill. I understand the red pill. But you can't be trapped in those pills forever. We don't need pills to feel better. We need ideas. We need movement. We need people willing to speak about how they feel and how they've been affected by life. So I encourage you to do the same if you have a burning desire to do it yourself. Just keep pushing, just keep moving. Don't think too much about it if overthinking is your problem. Learn to silence your mind as much as you can. Find those things you enjoy. Get in tune with nature, get in tune with the earth. Stop letting other people tell you how you need to live your own life. Take care, and God bless.